Hi guys, it's Audrey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a speed build of a house floor plan that I found on Facebook actually. It was technically a tiny home. However, once I built it, I realized that we needed a lot more space for the floor plan than a tiny home would allow, so I believe I end up making it not a tiny house. We will see. But yeah, so things have been a bit off around here with just my upload schedule because we have life's just been a bit crazy recently. So here's me deciding that I can't do a tiny house with the exterior landing that was in the floor plan. And I think at some point I put the picture that I was going off of up, but we will see if I do, and if not, I will go ahead and make sure I have that in post. I'll put it at the end for us, and yeah. So here we're just making sure that we have a nice, so the floor plan that I actually went from was a tiny house floor plan, and I just really liked the look of it, and it was like a blue suburban type, well, Simsy's classic, and yeah, so then this is me just working on the outside a little bit, and let me think here. Yeah, we've had a lot of things going on in life recently. My fiance broke his foot. I hurt my wrist. A lot of things have just been going on in life, and yeah. I've sewn 3 things of the dog's toys recently, so I've gotten back into sewing because of that. So that's why my desk setup is a little bit different. There's the floor plan, and apparently I didn't stay on it very long. We're back in and back out. So yeah, so I'm just putting up a fence around the exterior, and my goal here was to get a hot tub in the exterior and try and use as few packs as possible, but I don't remember how many I ended up using. I'll go ahead and make sure this is on the gallery for you guys once this uploads, and yeah. A lot of the stuff in the reference picture was a bunch of light wood, so I wanted to make sure I was going with a bunch of light woods as well. And I probably don't pull the reference picture up again just because it is I do have a second monitor that I did have it pulled up on. Planning on having this up sometime in the week between the 18th and the 27th. So if I did, I am going to be streaming a motel build on the 27th. And I would love for you guys to come join me and watch that. And I will post a speed build for that when it is done. And I will I'm trying to think here, sorry. And I will upload the stream on a second channel after I stream it. So I will go ahead and link the second channel and the my Twitch channel down below. Yeah, my fiance and I are talking about possibly getting back into shooter games. So if that happens, I will possibly be streaming them on Twitch. Maybe even streaming Fall Guys on Twitch. So make sure you go check my Twitch out, and leave me comments if you want to see me try and fail at shooter games and be carried by my fiance and his friends and get yelled at, because I'm not very good. But yeah, we also need better internet if I'm going to try and stream when everyone's awake. So we'll see if that happens. So here I have the floor plan pretty much figured out. A little nook in there is going to end up being laundry. And then here's me just trying to figure out how to use as few packs as possible, and decided to still end up using I think in the end I end up deciding to just use the new kitchen kit. Try and use as less as possible. I hope you guys can't hear my fiance blow drying his hair, but if you can, sorry. Yeah, I think in here I switch kitchens. Thinking about it. Yeah, this is when I decide that I like that sink best, and to keep my packs down, I think I switch back to the other kitchen set. I do put a pizza oven out there as well. Am I switching? Looks like I'm not switching my kitchen. I ended up using this base game flooring. And is that Horse Ranch or Seasons? I think that's a Horse Ranch wood floor, but I think I ended up switching it to a Seasons one. This is not as fast as my speed builds usually are, because it took me a lot less time than usual to build this house. It only took me 30 minutes real life. So I'm struggling to find things to say while I'm doing this. Let's see, what else has been going on in my life? Back in school, that's another reason that we're struggling with getting videos out. So that's the kitchen dining space, and then I think I move on to the living room. Nope, the bathroom is next, apparently. Yeah, so in the floor plan, there was like a super nice, massive shower, so I just went ahead and put 2 showers to mimic that effect. And then a nice wall toilet, and I'm going in with the tile now, because apparently I forgot that earlier. Yeah, and then we try to still trying to keep my packs as low as possible. Well, it doesn't look like I stuck to that, apparently. And here I am going into finishing up the vanity in the bathroom. Apparently I only put 2 cabinets in for it. And I'm doing a little bit of bathroom clutter, and wanted to make sure we had a laundry basket because we will have that laundry nook in there. And I'm just here looking for some more bathroom type clutter, or going in with the laundry machines and a nice folding counter and some shelves for laundry stuff right above. I try and keep my builds pretty free of clutter, just because they can sometimes affect gameplay and functionality of the houses. So that's something I always try and keep in mind. And also, it's a lot of work, but I do end up having a lot more clutter moving on here when we get to the living room. Dang, this is very slow, actually. I think I'm switching to the living room here, or no, I'm not going into Windows. It looks like the main packs I used here were both of the kitchen stuff packs, Seasons. I think I ended up using Snowy Escape as well, and Dream Home Decorator. And that is the perfect patio hot tub, but you can always switch it up for the base game one if you do want to download this build. Yeah, I think I go through the windows and decide that I don't like any of them, and end up going with the Snowy Escape windows. Yeah, this is me deciding I don't like any of the windows, and I'll add another pack. And then, I can't remember if I switch to, I think I do the bathroom window, and then I go into the living room, because I want to say I do the bedroom last. It has been a while since I recorded this. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't posting it in the middle of the For Rent expansion time, because it wouldn't do well during For Rent being big, because it's not the same. And here's me remembering that I completely forgot to roof it, and I need to do that, so here I am doing that. And it does have this overhang over the patio, which was pretty difficult for me to work out without it looking bad, as you can see here. I think I spent probably too much time roofing this, to be completely honest. But yeah, I need to figure out a better build style than do this section and then, oh, let's do this section and then bends back to this section that I was on before. It's a little chaotic, if I do say so myself. I think I'd go in with the columns here now. This is me realizing that with the hot tub, I'm not able to place the column, and I think I just end up using... Nope, I end up moving things? I do. That was not the smartest decision. I should have just enabled move objects. I think I do that anyway. Yeah, here I am enabling move objects, which if you guys need that sheet, it is just bb.movedObjects space on. And then I don't remember if I go to the patio or the kitchen next, but it looks like I'm adjusting the house more, which is interesting. Yeah, so then we're doing the stairs again, just fixing, removing the house around. Guess I just decided I wanted more space in the front. I'm not sure. And I'm going in and fixing the roofing. I think I wanted more patio space, and behind the hot tub for patio furniture was what that was. I guess I started wallpapering next, which, again, doing everything not in any cohesive order, but, you know, it was like fun, interesting. Yeah, I don't remember anything that I used. I recorded this so long ago. I just did everything in a nice light gray, just nice and neutral and basic. And somehow I missed a wall there. Don't know how I did that, but I did initially. I might even leave the bedroom gray, or I think I do like a blue vignette. I'm not 100%. Nice tile for the bathroom. And here we go into the bedroom. I was trying to pick a decent bed without using extra packs, so I ended up using the Snowy Escape bed because we did use the Snowy Escape windows. And I believe I built a closet system from Dream Home Decorator, which is actually very monotonous to do, so don't recommend it, honestly. Yeah, so here I am just trying to fill out a nice almost built-in type closet system, which I end up spending way too much time doing. It actually ends up being a good chunk of time here that I end up using for it. Yeah. It looks very similar because it is in fact all the same. So that is part of it. Don't recommend trying to do this unless you have a lot of patience. It was very annoying, and it honestly doesn't look that good. So. And here I am just trying to do some finishing touches on the bedroom, which I still haven't painted the walls. I remember to go back in and do that. Taking forever to pick a bedside table, apparently. So a big issue with this bedroom is just that it's so big. It's so hard. Trevor. It's so hard to fill it up. And this was probably one of the hardest parts of this video, just trying to fill everything up completely, especially in that bedroom, just with how big it is and not having a personality for that I'm trying to build for. I do end up wallpapering this. I don't remember what I go with, but I think it's just a nice dark. I think it ends up all being pretty dark, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I did end up going with a dark blue. And then we go, oh, I decided to throw a plant in because when in doubt, throw a plant in. I think I ended up putting multiple plants in because I had no idea what to do with the space. And another one, and I sized that one up to be pretty massive. And then we're moving on to the living room. Using Dream Home Decorator sectional pieces for a very blue living room, it looks like. Just a very blue house in general. And I also ended up building like a TV built-in area, which was also quite difficult. Not difficult, but just rather time-consuming, and I didn't want to leave it very empty, so it ended up taking a lot of time to fill, actually. And then couldn't get them to snap where I wanted them to initially. There's me fixing that, and then I believe I just got a bunch of boxes in there, honestly, so I don't have to deal with them. I did like this basket of blankets, and I don't even know what that basket was. And I just start shoving boxes in, I think. Just a bunch of baskets and boxes so I didn't have to actually clutter it. Yeah, we are almost done here, just filling in the rest of the squares with all the boxes. And oh, looks like I need to put some books in there actually. And there's a little bit of kitchen clutter. By a little bit, I mean an absolute minuscule amount. And then we go out to the patio and just have some nice lounge chairs, I believe. And then an outdoor dining area. Or just one lounge chair. And then an outdoor dining area that I believe I ended up putting a grill in. I don't remember. Just the 2 chairs. Can't have friends over for a patio party. And then I believe this is the end of the speed build, so. Oh, I gotta go in and do my rugs. I size everything up because I'm a monster and hate things being easy to deal with. I do love this fuzzy rug from Snowy Escape, although it is a little bit difficult to work with just with its weird shape. And it looks like that is going to be the end of the video. I will link a bunch of other different videos down below for you guys to go ahead and check out. And I will see you guys next time. I still have 5 seconds. Alright, bye. Maybe. Are we done? I had more than 5 seconds apparently.